What up? What it is? Welcome back to the show. I'm here to talk about Macy Barber right now because she is, without a doubt, the most improved fighter on the roster in the past few years that I've watched the UFC. It was like 4 years ago, right, when she took her first loss. Before then, when she was 21 or 22, I think, she was fighting against the clock. I know that, to be the youngest champion in the flyweight. And if you looked at the landscape of mixed martial arts, she had to get past Valentina Shevchenko, and I don't know if that was going to happen or not at the time. I knew that eventually she was going to hit a speed bump, and we're going to see how she bounced back. January 2020 hits. 249 was happening, and that was Conor McGregor versus Donald Cerrone. And it was Macy Barber versus Roxanne Modafferi, who was the last fight in the prelims. And Roxanne put on a clinic against Macy Barber. Busted her ACL on that fight. And, Macy didn't give up, obviously. It was a really bad injury, and for once we heard her say ow. So if you're just responding to an ACL tear with just an ow, you have a lot of pain tolerance, and you were born to be in the UFC. Don't get me wrong. Now, Macy was very not much a fan favorite at the time. A lot of people had very controversial opinions. She did win, so she backed up all her trash talk. But at the time, she is what you would expect of a young kid in the UFC at the time. The world is your oyster. You are busting into the top 15. At a very young age, you have steamrolled through the competition, and your family's backing you like crazy. That is going to awaken the inner overconfidence in anybody, guaranteed. So anyone who says, oh, that wouldn't be me, I'd be a humble saint, I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. But we go back to the post Roxanne Modafferi, where she grabs the mic and kind of ruins Roxanne's moment. It was a really bad PR moment for her. She got destroyed online, for a matter of fact. But she had about a year to recover, came back, lost the decision just because of the ring rust inactivity, and that does affect certain people. Not really Dominic Cruz, but it did Macy Barber. What are you going to do about it? And then she comes back, fights more non-ranks, gets the steam rolling back again, slowly but surely. And then just recently I saw her fight Amanda Ribas. And oh my God, did she have a dogfight with Amanda, who was at the time one of the hottest prospects in the weight class. And she had a back and forth where I was actually scared for Macy in certain areas. And then you know what? She gave it back. She proved she was not a front-runner fighter. As soon as she hits adversity, she gets going. She doesn't quit as soon as the fight doesn't start going her way. She continues to power through it. She doesn't stop. And she's willing to bleed to get what she wants. Now, do I think she fights Caitlin Kukajian? She's going to definitely fight her. Do I think she beats Caitlin Kukajian? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know where she's going to go from here on out moving forward, because I know Caitlin Kukajian's a different animal. But who knows? She might definitely be in the top 5 by the end of the year. Actually, I think she is in the top 5 right now. But she's definitely going to be up there. And I don't know if she's going to get finished or not, what's going to happen in there. But right now, what I want to say is, although I am rooting for Macy Barber because I want to see her get the title, I want to see that bounce back after she gets humbled a long time ago, because she has yet to disappoint, and I'm loving it. But with Macy, she could fail. She could. And you know what? I don't think that's going to discourage her for being a UFC fighter. That's her career. But just seeing what she's done and how she's handled the Ribas battle, there's a reason that she's stepping up to fight the near number 1 contender in the division, because she knows what she's got to do to get that title, and she's willing to fight the toughest fights to get there. And I think she's had enough of those moments where she's matured, where she's not going to take Caitlin Kukajian lightly. She's not going to take Alexa Grasso lightly if she gets over there. She's not going to take Valentina Shevchenko lightly. I mean, I think she's probably going to have to get past Valentina. I think Valentina still definitely has some tread left in the tire, so we'll see where that goes. But she's got an uphill battle. But for now, I want to give credit due where credit's due. I hope she blasts through the rest of it. I'm willing to accept if she doesn't. But seeing who she's become today versus who she was back then when she was super controversial, that means something. And that's what I got to say about that. I think that I had to take a episode to dedicate Macy's growth because she's in the prelims currently, and that's the one prelim fight that I want to be at the Buffalo Wild Wings on time to go watch because I want to see where this girl's career where this woman's career is going. Macy, I'm rooting for you. Way to grow. Peace out. Later.